Coming up on Mountain News this morning, officials worked quickly to catch a student who made threats against Floyd County Central High School. And Kentucky teens were up to the challenge of safe driving as hundreds participated in the statewide event.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning. I'm Amelia Lee. Happy Tuesday to you. It's April 22nd. The time now 6:30, and it's time to check in with meteorologist Megan Dusmall this morning. And Megan, we've had some fog. I know you didn't experience it firsthand. I feel like you kind of seemed to get through your morning commute without that, but I know I had a good amount of fog on my drive to work today.
Yes, and we're still watching that fog in the region, mainly for our southern counties, but that does not mean that you don't see it as you travel more towards the north. So be careful if you're heading out there and you run into those patches of fog, and drive safe. Not only are we seeing some fog, but we also have heavy cloud cover this morning. You can see that on satellite and radar. No rain chances are in the forecast for this morning. There's the good news. As you look at those temperatures, though, it's all in all not off to a bad start. Normally this time of year we're sitting in the low 50s. Right now we're seeing the mid 50s, and we'll continue to see those temperatures warm above normal once again, with high temperatures in the low to mid 70s, seeing some upper 70s for Harlan, Manchester, and Middlesboro at 77 degrees. We'll hit those high temperatures around that 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock mark for the day, looking at mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies. So it's going to be not too sunny with those warm temperatures. Amelia.
A social media threat in Floyd County led to the arrest of one student on Sunday. Kentucky State Police and the Floyd County Sheriff's Office began investigating after they say several threats were made online related to shooting up and bombing Floyd Central High School. School officials say an arrest was made. An 18-year-old virtual student, Jacob Johnson, was taken to the Floyd County Detention Center after pretending to be another student while making the threats. Chief Safety Officer Thomas Gearhart believes there is no threat to the public at this time, but says the district has responded to several threats of violence this school year.
Well, generally what we see is that if there's an event that happens in another area, we see a rise in our social media activity, which brings up folks that maybe want to act as a copycat, or they want to get some notoriety or some sort of attention drawn to themselves.
Jacob Johnson is charged with 1 count of terroristic threatening and 1 count of bomb threats. The 3 men charged in connection with the death of Amber Spradlin are scheduled to return to court today. M.K. McKinney, Dr. Michael McKinney, and Josh Mullins are slated to appear in a Floyd County courtroom at 2 this afternoon. Last week, we reported one of the attorneys for M.K. argued for a speedy trial and a change of venue. Family members of Spradlins also expressed concerns about the trial location. A man was charged with more than 20 counts of child sexual exploitation crimes in Estill County. According to state police, Austin Owens reportedly uploaded sexual explicit images of minors to his social media account. He was charged with possessing matter portraying a minor under the age of 12 in a sexual performance, and an additional count of distributing it. In Knox County, a man is facing charges after police obtained an indictment warrant pertaining to sexual abuse. Officers arrested Joshua Cobwood last week on an indictment warrant for 7 counts of sexual abuse and 1 count of sexual abuse with the victim under the age of 12. Those charges were filed last month. In Clay County, the Manchester Fire Department responded to multiple house fires. The first fire happened on Thursday. Officials say they were able to contain it to just 1 room. They also rescued 4 kittens from the home before contacting the Red Cross for the family. The second fire happened on Friday. Officials say the house fire caused a grass fire that quickly spread to a nearby wood line, endangering other homes. Firefighters were at the scene for several hours before it was contained. The Housing Development Alliance is continuing its summer internship program, now changing the name to the Sam Smith Memorial Internship in honor of 2023 summer intern Sam Smith, who died in 2024. Smith was in the foster care system, completed the internship, and then was hired on as a full-time carpenter. HDA Executive Director Scott McReynolds says the name change is to remember Smith.
Because it's rough, because you come out of the foster care system and you suddenly need to find a job or decide if you're going to go to school. This is a great opportunity for people to see if they enjoy construction work and earn money.
There are 3 internship positions available for 18 to 21-year-olds, with priority for people who aged out of the foster care system. Applications for the internship are accepted through May 9th. A link to apply is on our website, WYMT.com. FEMA extended its individual assistance deadline for homeowners and renters. It's for victims of the deadly February storms and flood. The deadline was pushed back a month and is now May 25th. FEMA individual assistance can cover home repairs, temporary housing, and even more. Governor Andy Beshear posted on social media thanking the president and FEMA for the 30-day extension. And after that flooding back in February, communities in eastern Kentucky are working nonstop to get things back to normal. Yesterday, Planet Fitness in the Coal Run area of Pike County reopened. The gym featured brand new equipment to help guests get in a good workout. The gym was damaged when floodwaters took over Weddington Plaza 2 months ago. The city of Frankfort saw devastating flooding a little more than 2 weeks ago. The county judge executive says approximately 500 homes were impacted. Since then, a multi-agency resource center opened in Frankfort. Rental property owner Tim Drew came with questions for the American Red Cross about how to get assistance in fixing his rental property. Drew says the home is in the Bell Point neighborhood. He says the same tenant lived there for 23 years.
She don't really have another place to go, so we're just trying to figure out how to fix it because our homeowner's insurance won't pay for it.
He says he had questions about FEMA assistance, but as of today, Franklin County has not been included in qualifying for individual assistance claims. State leaders awarded cash prizes to the winners of the Kentucky Safe Teen Driving Challenge yesterday. During the past 3 years, there have been thousands of car crashes involving teens. It's caused 13,000 injuries and 210 deaths. The state created the challenge to help new teen drivers learn safe practices behind the wheel. About 830 teens throughout the Commonwealth participated, and more than 500 got an 80% or better.
Nothing matters more than knowing our kids are safe, especially when they're behind the wheel. We love you, and we want to make sure you get where you're going safely.
State leaders handed out cash prizes for the top 4 safest drivers who participated. The safest teen driver was Emily Emerson from Northern Kentucky. She earned a 99.8% and was awarded $2,000. The Bell County School District has a new leader. A post on social media says the board voted unanimously to appoint Brian Crawford as superintendent. He will officially begin his role May 1st, succeeding Tom Gambrell. And the Harlan Independent School District also has a new superintendent. The board unanimously voted to appoint Jennifer Parsons, who will start July 1st, succeeding C.D. Morton. Parsons has a 26-year career in education and signed a 4-year contract.
Right now, temperatures aren't as bad as you'd think they'd be after that rain that we saw yesterday, mainly sitting in the 50s. And we'll continue to drop just a little bit before warming right back up again for the afternoon high temperatures, which will be in the mid to upper 70s. A little bit chillier as you're traveling towards our Virginia counties and West Virginia counties, though, as we're looking at the upper 60s and low 70s. Satellite and radar is all clear. We are just watching those clouds rolling into our region. Main thing that we're looking for this morning, though, are those fog chances. And here's what you need to know as you're heading off the bus stop. Of course, it's a foggy start to your day with temperatures in the mid 50s as you're heading off to school. By the time you head home, though, the fog will clear out. Temperatures will be in the low 70s with partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. Amelia.
Thanks for joining us at 6:38. Still to come on Mountain News this morning. The East Kentucky Leadership Awards coverage continues with a woman honored with the Private Individual Award.